Our next caller is Javier from Peru.
Javier, how can we help you?
Hi, guys. How are you? First of all, thank you very much for having me here. It's an honor. I've been listening to you for about 2 years, more or less. And well, I'll jump into the question.
Okay, thank you.
I'm 40 years old, around 145 pounds, which is around 65 kilograms. I'm around 10% body fat. Eat about 2,500, 2,800, but I try to eat healthy. So it's like a big deal to get there. I've been training all my life since I was 14, like gym, sports, surfing, jiu-jitsu. I started around 5 or 6 years ago. I bought the RPG about 2 years ago. I've been doing it all, the anabolic performance aesthetic these last 2 years. But I'm kind of this plateau right now. But I love jiu-jitsu. I love surfing. So I'm not sure where to go from here.
Yeah, good question. How many days a week do you do jiu-jitsu and surfing?
I try to do jiu-jitsu like once or twice. It depends on how I'm feeling. Surfing, I try to do twice a week.
Okay,
bro, you look badass.
Yeah, you look great. That's a really good, very active. And surfing, you probably do that for at least 2 or 3 hours, right?
No. I have a little baby of 2 years. I have to work, so I try to go like an hour and a half at most.
Okay. And you want to gain size?
Yeah, like not too big because it's not good for jiu-jitsu or surfing. But like a couple of kilos, like maybe get to 68 or 69 kilograms.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, I think unless you don't feel, do you feel overtrained? Do you feel burnt out? Your joints hurting you, or do you feel good?
I feel good.
Oh, this is easy, Javier. You just got to eat more.
Yeah.
That's easy. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've tried to go like over the 2,800, and it's so difficult, like to eat clean,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny. We just recorded an episode yesterday, and the title is going to be edgy. It's like why you should dirty bulk.
Yeah.
And there's and in there we talk about basically you as an example, like as somebody who eats really clean, been training, really good body fat percentage, but just really struggles to hit that calorie intake every day through whole foods. It's just hard. It's hard and I know what it's like to be at that point. And so you're the kind of the exception to the rule where a client of mine that I might say, okay, well, I want you to get all your macros like you do through Whole Foods, and then I want to let you enjoy a treat to bump the calories an extra 500 to 1,000 calories.
Yeah. I would aim for 3,200 calories a day, every single day, and if you need to add shakes to do that, that's okay. Mm-hmm. If you need to eat, something that's maybe not as healthy to do that, that's okay as well. But that's the answer right there. 3,200 calories consistently, and you'll gain the 2-3 kilos that you're looking for.
Javier, do you use protein shakes much at all?
Yeah, I do. I actually I take like once a day after the workout and the creatine. That's the 2 things I'd use. Do
you do it just like a plain? Because I have what I would call my gaining type of shake that I've actually talked about on the show before, where I use whole milk if you can have dairy like that.
Are you okay with dairy?
Yeah, I'm pretty fine. Yeah.
Okay, whole milk, 2 tablespoons of Nutella, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a banana, and then you could even sometimes I'll even add a half a cup of oats and blend it in with everything.
With the protein.
With the whey protein. And that's like a good 900 calorie plus shake that tastes good going down, get your protein up, so something like that.
Yeah, and the best time to take it would be, if you look throughout the whole day, you're like, oh man, I only got to 2,800 calories or 2,600 calories. Make the shake and take that at the end of the day, and that'll hit. But that's all.
Is it okay if I take like 2 protein shakes a day, like one in the morning and one in the night?
Totally, yeah, exactly. And think of your night one like a nice dessert, like that's your treat if you're low calories, and add the peanut butter and Nutella. I mean, that tastes amazing.
It's literally that easy. Now the other option is you look at your whole foods that you eat, and you go for higher calorie options. So if you normally eat a lean protein, maybe eat something that's more fatty. If you don't use much olive oil, maybe use more olive oil. So just you can bump the calories like that as well. But if it's hard to eat all that food, then a shake is just a really easy answer. And you know what Adam said, I mean, that'll do it. You have that every single day. And you eat what you normally eat, and that'll bring your calories high enough to gain the muscle that you're looking for.
To really guarantee that this goes to building some muscle too, I would like to give you a different program. You've ran the RPG for the last, which is totally fine.
Change the stimulus.
Yeah, let's just, if we do a new program that's got unique exercises that you haven't been doing.
Bro, put them in symmetry because of jiu-jitsu and surfing.
Okay.
You would love map symmetry.
So we'll give you map symmetry, run that in conjunction with the additional 500 plus calories we're talking about in your day, and you should pack on a few pounds of muscle.
You're in Peru, right?
Yeah, I'm in Lima. Yeah.
Yeah, you eat lomo soltado?
Yes, of course.
There you go.
Great.
That's a very good high calorie meal right there. My wife, half her family's from Peru, so I got introduced to that.
Really?
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's delicious.
Yeah. The food here is incredible, you know. So the homemade food is incredible. So I can eat. The thing is that to eat healthy, it's difficult. I tend to struggle.
Yeah, no, you can throw some of those foods on that aren't necessarily as healthy, or do the shake, but that's it. That's literally all you got to do.
I mean, Javier, that's kind of like we talk about this in this episode coming up, but the way I look at it is like, I'm going to try and do it through whole foods and better choices like the shake. But because it's so hard for you to hit the calories, you're an example of where at the end of the night, if it's like, oh, I'm not going to hit my calories, or if I don't eat something, I would justify eating a thing of French fries or enjoying something because we're trying to put the calories on, because we have a hard time hitting that. You are somebody who I would allow to do that as a client. Say like, hey, listen.
Just make sure you hit your protein targets though with that.
Yeah.
Right? So if your protein's low, then not a good idea.
That I've been like really thorough, you know, like I eat my protein in the morning. That's really thorough. The other thing is I'm struggling to get to the calorie intake. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No, you're good then.
Yeah.
Yep. It's actually that. It's literally that easy, Javier. You hit those calories, you'll gain the muscle, no problem.
And I can still like do jiu-jitsu once a week or twice, and surfing twice a week.
Oh yeah,
you got a good balance right now, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll send that program over to you, Javier.
You got it, man.
Thank you.
Have
a nice one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
That you guys have had that dish before, right?
Yeah. That's a potato and meat. It's like gravy,
bro. It's like rice,
so good,
meat,
so good. It's like
they put like a couple fried eggs on it. It's like this brown, soy sauce type. It's like comfort food, bro. Also, when Jessica was pregnant with Aurelius, it was also the pandemic, so we're ordering food all the time. So I just gained.
I ate that like every day I was there. I ate that, dude. It was so good.
Oh, so good. Yeah, great stuff. But this is easy, bro. If he feels good, he's not overtrained. Like,
you know what though?
It's
so hilarious that we got him as a caller when we just recorded that episode yesterday, and he's a perfect example. He's 10% body fat. Yeah. He's active as shit. He eats all his calories through Whole Foods, but just struggles. Yeah. Struggles to hit that high. He probably has a hard time just getting to his maintenance every day. And so
now I want to mention this too, because someone's like, well, what about your health? Look, here's the deal. I don't think it'll affect his health negatively. However, when you're chasing a performance goal, there's sometimes you do sacrifice longevity
a bit
for performance. Maximum strength, maximum endurance, maximum performance is not in line with maximum longevity. Listen, there is a trade-off.
Listen, part of our job is to help these people. I mean, we just had a call right before that wants to be the buff rock climber guy. Like, we're gonna give you the best advice for what you're asking. If it was me, I would tell him, don't do anything. You look awesome.
Yeah, you're great. You're comfortable.
He's doing jiu-jitsu. He's swimming. He's shredded. He's a dad. He's like, you've already won, bro.
Got a full head of hair. Jesus Christ.
But I mean, if you ask me, like, hey, this is what I want. This is everything I do. Yeah. Well, okay, here's an example of where I would do that. But exactly. I would tell a client that. But the reality is he don't need to do shit. He's perfect where he's at right now. But that's not, just like the rock climber. There's no, I tell him like, you don't need to climb rocks. Why do you want to do that? Well, it's because he wants to fucking do that. Okay, well, this is how we would do that. So
look, if you like Mind Pump, head over to mindpumpfree.com and check out all of our free fitness guides. We've got a lot of them. They're free. Go check them out. You can also find us on Instagram. Justin is at Mind Pump Justin. I'm at Mind Pump DeStefano, and Adam is at Mind Pump Adam.